CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here. Welcome back to another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we are bringing you your Season 68 Tech Tree Guide. If you guys haven't already, I do appreciate it if you use that code CHICKEN in the shop to help support the channel. And I'm trying to pull up the shop here. Yeah, it does help support the channel if you're going to grab anything for this season. Also, the Boom Pass is out today, so make sure you grab that. Now, I've been mainly pushing on the mini account because the main account, maybe we'll start there. So we'll start with the main, then we'll go to the mini. But I think there's two different options this season that you can play. You can either, A, rush to rocket choppers, which depending on where you finished last season, is going to be painful. And as you can see here, my mini account that started in rank 8 is actually doing better than my main account right now because it has more win right now tech. But let's take a walk through here. So here's what I did on the main account. And we basically just rushed ahead, right? So we took the bottom path. Now, a mistake a lot of players made was unlocking Hidden Warriors. They're good at like 2ER, but they very quickly are just not strong enough to compete. So don't bother with them. Skip them. And yeah, so Troop Health and Mines, very, very strong for right now. We're skipping that because Rock Choppers are better than them, but we don't have them just yet, so that's the problem. Now, Heavies, you don't necessarily need to max them out. They can be helpful against some bases, especially a lot of guys went defense with rocket launchers, so they can be helpful for those for sure. You don't necessarily need them. Oh, I forgot, the biggest winner of today is the deployable turret. The turrets have been wildly helpful. And that's been what's been able to, you can throw them under sky shields, you can take down engine rooms with them, and yeah, the turrets, for maybe the first time in the history of Boom Beach, have been the MVPs. Yeah, so that's been all of what we've been using. Turrets and clone riflemen have been the way to go. Next up, we got our landing craft boost, which allows us to use a couple more proto rifles than normal. And yeah, so next we want to get to boom cannons, and we'll probably do the boom mines here because they're not going to affect anything. Mortars are better to have. And then finally we'll be able to go rocket choppers at some point. So, but yeah, this account is just saving tech, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see quickly that the RCs are going to be better than anything else. So I've been having, I think that's, went over the base. The base is okay. If you're looking for one at 4AR, it's fine. The tech and, actually what I should do here is I should put a mortar right there. So it makes the split a little bit more annoying. The tech and the attack. Now, I don't really have any good attacks here to share with you. So, I mean, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. We're going proto rifles each side, and then we're trying to use the turrets down here to take out as much as we can. Don't be scared to use them around boom cannons. You can still see that they work, and then they can take out the engine before the rifles have a chance to get there, so that's kind of nice. Now let's switch over to the mini account, where we've been having a lot more success, which is funny enough. I always put my logo on the wrong account, but that's a story for another day. So here we are in rank 14, and not doing super hotly amazing, but 262 global, so not too bad. The goal is going to be to try to get to gold with this one, and you can see we got all the stuff. We got all the win now tech. We got the mines, we got the rockets, we got 2 damage amps, which apparently do stack, so it'll do twice the amount of damage that just having 1 damage amp will do. And yeah, so turrets, damage amp. I didn't upgrade the heavies because we don't really seem to need them on this account. Because since we have the troop health, the clone rifles are working well. The troop health also, since the update, they changed buildings to be affected by stats that used to only affect troops. So critters are now way stronger, explosive drones are way stronger, deployable turrets have more health. So the troop health affects the deployable turret, making it much more useful. So on this account, I do have that. And yeah, this is a great path for those of you that didn't finish super high also. This is what I'd recommend to players that, don't want to wait. super long to get rocket choppers. Plus, the longer you have to wait for rocket choppers, the problem is everybody has them by then, right? So then you've got no defense, and then you've got the same offense. So it's kind of a recipe for disaster. So let's get into some live hits. We got our pro rifles lined up, ready to go, and we're gonna see what we can. We're gonna see what we can do with them here. But yeah, it's been an interesting start. Like I said, the first time I think proto. What the hell are they called? The remote turrets have ever been useful, so that's pretty cool. I had to end my stream. I streamed for like 3 hours this morning. It was great. Okay, now it's good. Okay, so here's what we've been doing on these bases. These ones are tough. So we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This is why I moved the mortar or whatever I put down on the other base down there, just to help out with that. So this is tricky. This is tricky. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, a couple things to note with the turrets. Don't throw them into defenses like this. You want to. They've spaced 8.2 tiles, so you can keep them in range of the engine rooms, and out of range of some defenses by doing it that way. Now the other thing is they also bounce when they land. So if you watch this guy, they either bounce forwards or they bounce backwards. Sometimes they bounce sideways. So just be careful about where you're putting them. Because they can bounce out of the way. And yeah, I mean, sometimes they bounce under the sky as you get closer, which is nice, but for the most part, they're going to go in the direction you don't want them to. So, yeah, let's go. Come on. Okay, turrets coming in. I don't know if we scouted here or not. But yeah, so that's the idea in offense. And that guy might have had rocket choppers and just smashed us, but... Or no, he was rank... Yeah, so we're going to lose those matches every single time without RCs. But we'll be able to see at least how strong they are here. Now, I'm not sure why they free clear so much. If it was me, I would just go... I would just flare right to it. But you can see there's nothing that's going to be able to stop that attack. So we're close to 15. But we just haven't been able to... to get over that hump just yet. But either way, great start for the mini account. And an interesting start on the main account as well. But yeah, so there's 2 different options for you guys. Base, the tech, and the attack. And I think that'll get you off to a decent start to the season. And if you guys have more tips and tricks or anything I missed, let me know down below in the comments. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Chicken out. Back.